She didn't recognize him. That was the part that stung the most. Rain poured heavily over the narrow street as Zara stepped out of the cafe, juggling her phone, handbag, and a storm of frustration after losing yet another client. Her heel slipped slightly on the wet pavement, and before she could steady herself, a car sped past, splashing a wave of muddy water straight onto the man standing just ahead. The man froze. So did she. "Oh my God, I'm so sorry!" Zara rushed forward, mortified. The water had drenched his coat, his shirt, even his face. He stood there silently, blinking through the rain. For a second, something about him felt familiar, but she shook it off. "Here, take this," she said, handing him a pack of tissues from her bag. "Drivers in this city are animals." He accepted them slowly, his eyes never leaving her face. "Zara," he said quietly. She paused. Her name. The way he said it. Her heart skipped. "Do I know you?" she asked, confused. A faint, almost bitter smile touched his lips. "I guess not anymore." And then it hit her. The eyes, the voice, the way he stood. "Arsalan," she whispered. 3 years. 3 years since their divorce. Messy, painful, unforgettable. Back then, he was struggling, broke, and constantly chasing opportunities that never seemed to work out. She had left, convinced he would never change. But the man standing in front of her now, he looked different. Not just the expensive coat beneath the mud or the quiet confidence, but something deeper. "What are you doing here?" she asked, her voice softer now. "Just passing through," he replied. Before she could say more, a sleek black car pulled up beside them. A driver stepped out quickly, holding an umbrella. "Sir, your father is waiting. The board meeting starts in 20 minutes. Zara frowned. "Father?" Arsalan hesitated, then sighed. "There are things you don't know." The driver added respectfully, "Mr. Arsalan, your father, Mr. Rahman, is concerned." Zara's eyes widened. "Rahman? As in the Rahman? The billionaire industrialist whose name was everywhere?" Her gaze snapped back to Arsalan. "You're his son?" He nodded once. "Lost son, actually, found me a year ago." The rain suddenly felt colder. Guilt twisted inside her chest as she looked at the mud still dripping from his coat. Her doing. "I didn't know," she said weakly. "I know," he replied. There was no anger in his voice. That somehow hurt more. He stepped back toward the car, then paused. "Take care of yourself, Zara." And just like that, he was gone, leaving behind nothing but rain, regret, and the realization